Much to talk about. What a show yesterday. Was that not incredible? Oh my gosh. I have 8 new fragrances to play in and I've been busy. So we're going to do a lot of blending today and talk about how incredible those fragrances were. So if you have questions, hey Julie, what's up? If you have questions I want you to ask, thank you Lauren, today, because I have all the things. Look, I have all of it back here. I guess you can't see it. All of the fragrances that we dropped yesterday and then some. Yes, happy Tuesday. I missed you guys. I gotta say, I left you. I haven't been on myself alone, solo, since what? Last Tuesday, maybe? Last Tuesday? Yeah, it's about a week, I think, because Danielle filled in for me on Wednesday. I gotta say, I'm better now, but I've been battling a terrible cold. So I had her kind of fill in for me last Wednesday. Hopefully you guys loved having her on here. She is so knowledgeable. I love her to pieces. So I know, I guess Monday would have been the day. Was it Monday that I was live? Maybe. I don't know. I know it's been a minute. It feels like it's been a minute since I've been on here by myself. So I'm glad to be back today. And like I said, I have lots of fragrances. We're going to do a lot of blending today. So if you are new to me and you've never hung out with me before, let me get the book face up here. I'm Beth Hanner. I'm live every day, Monday through Friday. And I'm right in here in the Pink Zebra studio. We're talking about headache-friendly fragrances, everything home fragrance, and then some. So that is who we are. So definitely, okay, let's see here. Good to see you. Hi, Corey. Good to see you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. You're new. Wonderful. I love it. Definitely. Absolutely. That's awesome. Okay. Looks like the Facebook might be up right now. Yay. Hi, Teresa. Hi, JC. Hi. Good to see everyone. Hello. Let me adjust this up a little bit. Just a little bit more. All right. I think this was adjusted for a little bit shorter than me today. So absolutely. Good to see you, Teresa. Hi, friends. All kinds of good stuff. Yes. Thank you, Sherry. I tell you what, I don't know what it was. It was some kind of a bug or something, but it hit me so hard. I had to get an antibiotic. I went to the walk-in clinic. It was just awful. So definitely much better today. So Danny filled in for me last Tuesday. It was lots of fun. Hopefully everybody that is tuning in loved the show yesterday. Hey, Chris, good to see you. Hi, Elena. It was so much fun. As always, 8 brand new fragrances. So what I was saying at the very beginning is that we're going to do a deep dive into some of those fragrances today. That's my plan. So I do have, I believe, 8 fragrance recipes for you. We're going to talk about them and then some. Thank you, Elena. And then all the exciting stuff that we have going on here at Pink Zebra, because there's so much. It is insane. Like so much. Hey, Kara. Thank you, my friend. Good to see you today. Definitely. As you guys are popping on, let me know where you're tuning in from. I know, in the Midwest, talk about winter storms. I'm originally from, Illinois. They got hit. If you are from the Midwest, my heart goes out to you right now. They are getting hammered with snow. It's crazy. So, I know it's, if you're in the Midwest, just know that I'm thinking of you and then some, because I know it's pretty cold where some of y'all are there. In Kansas City, I know. Connecticut, and it's snowing. I know. I think that where my parents are, they received approximately a foot since Saturday. So definitely crazy. Yeah, 12 inches in Iowa. Oh my goodness. Hi, Desiree. Good to see you. As always, you need my sweater. Oh, thank you, Annette. Yes, yesterday was insanely amazing. We are going to do a deep dive into all of these recipes, all of these fragrances, and then some. So let's talk about a couple things, though, that before we start talking about fragrance recipes, and then I want to talk about this beauty right here, because this guy launched yesterday, and how beautiful is this, right? Absolutely gorgeous. This is a simmering light that was launched on yesterday's show. You have 14 inches. Oh my goodness. That is so much snow. Absolutely beautiful. Iced White Diamond is the name of this simmering light with the wood grain base. So this is one of 2 different warmers that we launched and featured it. You love it. I do too, Marie. I love it so much. It's so beautiful. And then again, the wood grain made a comeback. So a simmer pot. So both of these warmers I thought we would actually talk about and maybe do some blending in and then some, because they're so pretty, right? And so I thought we would just kind of start off with that. But you have your choice of base. I don't know if you guys grabbed this. Let me know if you grabbed it yesterday, because it was so pretty. It's definitely a gorgeous simmering light. So we have two different bases. Hey, Jerry Casperson, what's up? We have, this is the wood grain base, but I also have an antique white base that you can choose from. So you always have your choice here at Pink Zebra, where you, if you purchase a simmering light, you either get an antique white or wood grain base with your purchase whenever you check out, and then some. So this iced white diamond made its debut yesterday. Absolutely beautiful, stunning, all of the things. I would say probably pair this up with a lantern would be my choice. I don't know where you guys would put it in your home, but definitely a lot of good stuff. So, hey Josh, how are you? Good to see you today. So I gotta tell you guys, thank you. Hi Betta. I came up with 15 recipes. So we're going to do a deep dive into some of these fragrances because they were too good. So again, if you are new to me, or you're new to us, or new to whoever, if you've never seen me before, hi. I'm Beth, and I'm going to be doing some blending today with our wax sprinkles that we make and manufacture right here at Pink Zebra Home. Actually, right out there in the warehouse. All of our fragrances are safe for your environment and safe for pets, non-toxic, and we also have a headache-friendly list as well. So definitely, hi Jennifer, hi Sam, good to see you. You guys are in for a treat today because I've been busy. And in fact, I leveled up, just so you know. We're not only going to get one blending board, we're going to get multiple blending boards this week. So it's the season of giving, and I was feeling like being a giver. So you guys are going to get, I'm gifting that to you. So I've been busy. You're going to get all the recipes. So definitely 15 blends. I'm bad. Only 15. I know. I need to raise my level, don't I? I did all those this morning, so you're welcome. All right. We're going to start yesterday. I'm going to kind of walk you guys through these. I want you to ask me questions. If you have questions on specifically how they smell, or, you know, what would pair well with them, or anything, just ask me, because I'm an open book, right? It does look good with the geolantern. It's very pretty with that. I would love to share and then some. So definitely lots of blending boards will be posted this week. Lots of exciting stuff. So you're definitely in for a treat. We're going to start off with this first fragrance that made its debut yesterday. I think it's probably my second favorite fragrance. There were so many amazing fragrances, but this is one of 8. So this is Cozy Comfort. So the fragrance recipe I'm going to give you, and we're going to post a blending board, right? So if you want to write them down, write them down. Just know though that I have blending boards for you that you'll be able to just actually enjoy the show, sit back and hang out with me. You've been wanting a bag? Oh my goodness. I hope you get one. I'm definitely, no promises today, but I did take out a huge haul just a little bit ago, and I'm going to do another one today. So maybe you'll get one, fingers crossed. All right. Cozy Comfort, amber silk, santal, and then vanilla cashmere. This is a little bit of a stronger amber fragrance, which is why I love it. It's definitely, if you place an order, you will get it before Christmas. Yes, ma'am. It's a little bit of a stronger fragrance. It's got a lot of perfume-like aspects to it. I love it. It's very pretty. I really want to call out the amber that's in this, but I think that the santal is definitely what stands out to me. It's definitely yes, it's very strong. Chris, that's a great question. So Chris was asking, she kind of just led me into this. She's wanting to know if it was strong and long lasting. This is definitely what you want. So we're going to do a blend with this, and this blend is going to be another strong blend. So I pulled out 2 other classic winter fragrances. This is Winter Woods. I always talk about this one. I love it because it has amber. Ching! I almost feel like I need a bell. Ting! Surprise! Ongoing joke with me because amber's my favorite. Golden amber, cedarwood, and sandalwood. I love all those too. So we're going to take some Winter Woods, and then we're going to pair in some Holiday Home with this. All right, so 3 fragrances in this one: Holiday Home, Winter Woods, and then this new Cozy Comfort. okay? Your holiday home is like your traditional, I would say, holiday Christmas blend. Like when I smell this, I instantly think like Christmas, instant Christmas vibes. So you have woody pine, sandalwood, vanilla, and warm cinnamon are your fragrance notes, right? So anytime I read, I know this came up yesterday, so I'm going to blend the three of these. These are all equal parts, okay? Equal parts of each fragrance. Anytime I read you off the notes, like I always try to do that for you guys. I'll always tell, you know, like for example, Simply Lemon has Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. The order that I read those fragrance notes is the order that you're going to typically smell the fragrance, right? That's how, so front note with this one's going to be heavy on the lemon, then followed up with Sparkling Citrus and Clean Burst. Just so you know. So if you're curious, that's typically how it goes, unless I call it out. Like some of the fragrances that I feel like we have in our line, I feel like certain fragrance notes are going to stand out, or like I would say like scream at me, because they're a little bit stronger than other fragrances. And that's just the way that the world of fragrance works. Beautiful part about Pink Zebra is that you can do exactly what I'm doing right now in your own home. You can blend your own fragrances, which is what I love to do. So definitely all my love. So good. What are you loving? What are you loving, Kara? I love it. Does the bundle, let's see here. I'm making sure I'm not missing out on anything. Place an order today. Yes, you might get a bag. Oh, these fragrances, I know. Trust me. I can't wait for y'all to get them. Just saying. Just saying. The Blend Bash is the way to go. Just saying, this one's going to come home with me. What? How about a home run to start off? This is home run. Not a grand slam, but this is a home run. This is amazing. I love this. A moment of silence, please. Holiday comforts, okay? So what I just did is I just took all three of those fragrances that I just walked you through, Holiday Home, then your Cozy Comfort that just launched yesterday, and Winter Woods. And I mixed all three of them. Is Cozy Comfort, I would say Cozy Comfort is a strong fragrance. I would not put it in the medium category. It is strong. And it's very, very good. Very pretty. If you are a lover of amber like me, you will love it. It's very, very good. I cannot, actually, I want to say that I think I put this in my office just a little bit ago. Very, very pretty. So we still have the Aspen Deer. You know what? I would say check the website for that, Robin. I don't know off the top of my head, unless maybe Pink Zebra Home can answer that question. So keep the questions coming, my friends. Look at all these fun people up in here today. What are you guys doing on this cold, snowy day? Obviously, I'm standing here mixing sprinkles. What a fun job I got, I'm telling you. It's so much fun. All right, first recipe, again. So I'm not done with Christmas. I mean, I know that sounds silly, but you know, here at Pink Zebra, we start celebrating Christmas. We usually in about October. So a lot of times people will be like, Christmas now. I'm not done. I'm not done with my Christmas fragrances. And so what I kind of tried to do with some of these new fragrances that launched, you know, you'll notice that they're beautiful. Trust me, they're amazing fragrances. But I wanted to tie in some of the Christmas themes, you know what I'm saying? Because this could definitely blend. A lot of these can blend with what we have, we've launched over the last couple of months. And that's what I love about all Pink Zebra fragrances. They have a tendency to just kind of interweave. Anything that you see that recently launched or has launched within, you know, the last few months or whatnot, you can add virtually anything, and that elevates it. That's what I love so much about Pink Zebra, is that, you know, for example, if I wanted to take this exact recipe, obviously it's going to have a holiday feel because it has Holiday Home, Winter Woods, and then some. This is kind of, and I named it Holiday Comfort. But if I added maybe a splash or a little bit of pine to this, that's going to even bring out the more Christmas. So you see kind of how that works. I want you guys to really truly embrace the beautiful component when it comes to what Pink Zebra has to offer, and that's the blending component. That's what makes us stand out, you know, amongst other companies, is that you have the ability to do that with our wax sprinkles. You don't have to. I mean, I have people in my life that just like to do one set at a time. I'm not hating on that either. You know, we're your people. I'm your people too. I just like to blend. So I didn't know. I think I'm in good company too. Winter linen with pink tinsel. That's you know what? I don't have any more pink tinsel, but that sounds amazing. I bet that is good. That's like, well, okay. Where's my winter linen? Vet is giving us sprinkle suggestions. Yeah, I bet that would be good. That's like a fresh with a pop of pink coconut. That'd be really pretty. Definitely. I love it. Keep giving me suggestions. I love that. Give me suggestions. All right. We're going to pull out another one. So I talked about this on the show last night. Last night. Listen to me. It feels like last night. It was yesterday morning. Craziness, I tell you. I talked about how what's my favorite scent, Marsha, is Cashmere Cloud. I love Cashmere Cloud so much. I talked about this yesterday. Yesterday at 10 a.m., I talked about the fact that we're cleaning kitchens. I feel like I cleaned my kitchen. Anyone else but me feel like they cleaned their kitchen. They've been cleaning their kitchen, scrubbing my counter, scrubbing the dishes. I don't know how many times I loaded my dishwasher from Thursday to yesterday. Like, it was like all I could do. I was loading everything up. Would you put pink pineapple? Absolutely, I would put pink pineapple with winter linen. That would be wonderful. That'd be really good. Maybe we'll do that tomorrow. I just pulled out another pink pineapple. Sorry, I digress. Anyways, back to kitchen cleaning. I did a lot of kitchen cleaning. So I gave you guys a kitchen fresh, right? Because this citrus glow is life. Definitely a fantastic fragrance. Every single one of these, I will tell you that sometimes we've had lunches before where I'm like, I don't like necessarily ever hate a fragrance, but where I'm like, you know what, I like it, but I have to mix that certain scent. Every single one of these fragrances, hands down, can you guys hear me? I want to scream it out. They're awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Like 12 Days of Christmas, awesome. Like Elevate Your Space, awesome. So trust me when I say you need every single one of them, okay? I just had to put that plug out there. So whatever formats you need it all. Okay. That's your suggestion from me. Okay, so we're going to continue to blend. Sorry, that was a brief commercial moment. All right, let me grab in Garden Herbs and Ginger. Okay, so this one, all three of these fragrances, brand new. So let's take a second. I want to introduce them. Forest Retreat. So this is your beautiful evergreen fragrance without the Christmas tree vibe, if that makes sense. If you didn't know, here you go. Okay. Forest Retreat, notes of evergreen woods, citrus, eucalyptus, and cedarwood. Okay. So what I think I love the most about this one is that this is like a sweet pine. This has got a little bit of a Christmas vibe. Oh my goodness. The eucalyptus is prominent. We have had a fragrance that this is giving me, if you've been around for a little while, I don't know if Teresa DeNoble's still on, if Sherry Bresky's still on a lot of our OGs. This gives me kind of self-care vibes. If you remember the fragrance Self-Care that came out in maybe a few years ago, I want to say maybe 3 or 4 years ago. It was a January Paisley pick because of the eucalyptus that is in this. This is beautiful. I love it. I like the citrus that's in it. It's very pretty. Okay. Second up, Citrus Glow. Again, gorgeous. All of these fragrances are self-care. Yeah, you remember self-care? Okay. If you remember self-care, then grab yourself some of that because it's very similar. It's very, very pretty. Is it like Lakeside Retreat? Maybe a little. Yeah, like if they had a child together, like Self-Care and Lakeside Retreat have it. Yeah, that's good. We just solved that, didn't we? Citrus Glow. Zesty Mandarin, Ginger, and Golden Amber. Beautiful. The warmth at the end of this, the amber, this is like a warm citrus. I think that's how I described it yesterday. Very pretty. And then last but not least is Garden Herbs and Ginger. If you love Santal, definitely. You're going to love it then. Definitely go grab it. If you were a part of Scent Flirt a hot minute and have been around, then you're familiar with this fragrance. This came out in a hand soap and it's super popular. So Garden Herbs and Ginger now available in a sprinkle. So pretty. Notes of garden herbs, sparkling ginger, and orange peel. So all three of those fragrances. Am I looking fuzzy on the Book of Faces out of curiosity? Because I'm looking fuzzy on my end. If I'm looking, just tell me in the comments, and then I'm going to continue to blend. All right, Kitchen Fresh. So we're going to do a blend of all three of these. And I want to say that the route I was kind of going with this one is it has a little bit of a Christmas vibe to it. Let's see. Green looks good on me. Well, thank you, Marsha. Aw, thank you. Like a basil type scent, a little bit. It is a little bit of a basil scent. And if you've ever used basil before in cooking or obviously that's a common kitchen spice, it has a really pretty fragrance to it. So we're going to blend the 3 of these together. So I'm going to start off with Forest Retreat. Okay, we're going to do 2 scoops of that, 2 scoops of garden herbs and ginger. This is the newest one. And then 2 scoops of this citrus glow. Very pretty. Okay. So I love anytime I can pair up a citrus in a fragrance. And, I feel like that's a really versatile fragrance note, like orange, lemon, that sort of thing, because it can go so many different ways. You can have it gourmand. You can have it fresh. You can have it a little bit floral. You see it a lot in kitchen blends, so this is a kitchen blend. But I think with this Forest Retreat in there, oh my gosh. I outdid myself today, you guys. I want to keep all of these. Kitchen Fresh, citrus. Okay, write this down. Well, I'm going to give it to you. Citrus Glow, Forest Retreat, and garden herbs and ginger. You're going to be able to make this if you purchase it all. And I'm just saying, that blend bash, who got the blend bash yesterday? Who snagged it? That is the way to go. I was thinking that they said it might have... reminded me that we have soap. Yes, it does smell good. The soap's available right now too, Marcia. Or is that Melinda? My eyeballs. Melinda. Hi there. Good to see everyone today. All right, let me see here. Who all do I got up in here? Hi, Corey. There's Kara. Hi, Julie. I'm just seeing who's all on. You bought 2? This is amazing. I'm telling you what, you're going to love it. I can't wait to see what you guys all come up with some of these recipes. So blend bashes are always the way to go, but this blend bash actually had all 8 brand new fragrances. So definitely the way to go, because you do end up saving a lot of money when you buy it. That way you also get a simmer pot, a diffuser oil, and then 30 blending bags. So definitely the way to go. So let me know. Looks like you love the soap as well. I know, I do too. This is really pretty. Okay, these are going in y'all's packages today. This is a gift. I'm going to be gifting those as often as I can. So definitely place an order today. All right, we're going to bring out some heavy hitters now. I feel like all of these are heavy hitters. I did come up with 15 blends. The other 7 or 8 or 9 or however many I decide to do will come out. I'll do tomorrow. So I'm going to be doing a lot of blending with you because we had 8 new fragrances. So it's just too exciting not to, right? Right? It's too exciting not to. Okay. Just saying. I wanted y'all to agree with me because I love to blend. Sunday Reset. Let's blend up in this dude right here because this is just too beautiful. Did anyone grab this? Isn't this gorgeous? Hey, Erica. What's up, pretty girl? Absolutely beautiful. Isn't that pretty? I love it. I'm going to give you a little turn off or honor, and I'll give you a little up close and personal. So pretty. I feel like it is, this is kind of a must. I think it would be one that you could put out right now. I love how we have, I don't know if you guys can see it very well, but I had some greenery here. Let's like kind of move this back a little bit so you can kind of see. Like how pretty is that? Like look how pretty that is, like, kind of splashed against that. These runners that we have here are incredible too. They just are so pretty. I love all the evergreen and then some. Okay, now it's a little too close for me. Okay, that was a little crazy. But this is the Iced White Diamond Simmering Light. It became available yesterday on yesterday's show. So if you missed it, definitely go grab it. It's available right now. It's gorgeous. You got a lot of people. The soap is wonderful. Okay, see, I was missing out on some comments. I don't know what's happening. Hi, Judy. Hi, Trisha. Hi, Christina. It is pretty, isn't it? I know. It's so pretty. I think, just with about anything, it's definitely one of those. All right, we're going to pull out some Cotton and Peony, a lot of new fragrances. So Cotton and Peony, brand new fragrance. Right, I'm going to make you a Sunday reset. Sunday reset. That's what I like. I love to reset on Sunday. Sunday morning, Obsessed. All right, 2 brand new fragrances. And then Luxe Comfort, which is over here. Everybody needs it in their life. Okay. Luxe Comfort is a part of the regular line. Fragrance notes are cashmere, vanilla, creamy sandalwood, and sage. Love this fragrance so much. I snagged one of those last year. Yeah, it was available last year. It's so popular. We definitely had to bring it back. Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. Cotton and Peony. Yesterday we launched this fragrance, Fresh Cotton, Sweet Pea, and White Musk. I smell sweet pea in this. If you are familiar with Sweet Pea and Lily, Sweet pea and lily was one of my favorites. It was eons ago. I love the sweet pea in this. This is what I definitely call out, but I also call out that the cotton is that front note. You do smell that. Very pretty fragrance. A lot of love for that one. We're going to mix in a little Sunday morning, notes of mandarin, lily fields, and soft musk with it. And then last but not least, that Luxe Comfort. You love sweet pea? All right, well then go grab yourself some because it's definitely good, Chris. Hi, Ruth. How are you? Hey, Julie, I'm good. I'm good. You ordered a carton of winter linen. Yeah, you're going to love it, Mary. That winter linen smells so good. We're going to do some blends with it, so stick around. All right, so I want to talk about how much to use. I do get that question from you guys a lot. And I definitely want you to keep in mind, if you are brand new to Pink Zebra, welcome on in. Give us a follow, by the way. We are across all social media platforms, wherever you like to tune in from, wherever your favorite is. Give us a follow there and then in other places as well. I love to connect with you guys. 3 scoops is your suggested use at minimum when you're using our sprinkles, and that's very important. So we're going to add in 3 scoops of each of these fragrances to make this. Can we get the blending pack? What do you mean, Christina? I'll clarify your question a little bit. We're going to add in 3 scoops of each of, or a scoop of each of these fragrances. We wouldn't be able to add in that much. Not 9, but 3. All right, so, and that is going to make Sunday Reset. Very, very pretty. So you'll see there. This is a simmering light. Your sprinkles always sit in that dish right there. Okay, this is heated with a light bulb, and then it's sitting on the wood grain base. I'm going to do a blending board if that's what you mean, Miss Christina. I'm totally going to do a blending board. We'll be posting that after a while today, so definitely stay tuned. All right, what was the other scent besides cotton and peony and Luxe Comfort? I have Sunday morning right here. So I'll move that out of the way so you guys can see it. So too pretty to not show you though. All right, so 2 brand new fragrances here. Sunday morning. And then cotton and peony, and we're going to mix in some Luxe Comfort. I am going to be sharing the blending board a little bit later, so have no fear. You are going to have access to these recipes. Gotta be following us on the Book of Faces. That's typically where we share that too. Sometimes we do share to the old TikTok as well. So definitely tune in there, and you'll be able to see all the boards. You can also do a search too if you're ever looking for anything like, out of the ordinary, a recipe or whatever that is. And you'll be able to find all the recipes and then some. So it's always good to kind of do that as well. Okay, I'm not giving this one away. Oh my gosh. Ah! All right, so this is everything as well. All right, cotton and peony, Sunday morning, and Luxe Comfort, the blend bash. Christina, I think that they are working on that. Pink Zebra Home would be able to better answer that question. I do believe that. Bev, those are 2 completely different fragrances. I absolutely love, I think Cashmere Cloud is my absolute favorite. But the Cashmere Cedar has more of I did grab that actually. It's funny you say that to mix with today. It has that woody fragrance. Cashmere Cloud has a lot of amber, and it's a little bit more of a perfume. This is amazing. What's the book face username? Just Pink Zebra, my friend. Pink Zebra Home. If you follow us, Emma. Actually, Emma, if you go follow us on Pink Zebra, you'll be able to see me right now, live. So if you give us a follow there, that's where I'm at. Definitely. It'll be restocking soon. So stay tuned. So Pink Zebra just chimed in and said that the blend bash will be restocking soon. So have no fear. Okay. All right. Very, very pretty. So Sunday Reset is cotton and peony, Sunday morning, and Luxe Comfort. Those 3 fragrances together. If you are placing an order, well, hello, Shy. If you're placing an order today, let me know, because I gotta know. I want to know what you guys are loving. Definitely let me know in the comments what y'all are ordering up. I want to know, because I'm nosy. All right, we're gonna pull out Christmas Herbs is the next fragrance that I'm gonna do some blending with. I want to use this. I've already used it once, but Garden Herbs and Ginger. If I do not get to all 8 of the fragrances today, I definitely will tomorrow. So got to come back tomorrow and hang out with me. All of the boards I'm going to be sharing on, we will be posting those as well. So have no fear. I'm placing an order. The PZ Fairy sent me a Beth bag. Okay. You just ordered 3 cartons? Andy, what did you order? What did you order, Tara? What did you order, Andy? I want to know. I want to know. Okay, Garden Herbs and Ginger. Speaking of things that I need to know, you missed the live yesterday, Kaylina. It was so good. It was so good yesterday. I've been thinking about different ways and such that I can connect with you guys outside of this time frame, and different things that you would maybe want to see. Will you drop down in the comments if there's something in particular that you would love me to talk about, to do a live on, in particular lives, anything that you can think of? Drop that down in the comments. I'm looking for suggestions. You ordered holiday swag, Heather C. That's a good one. Let me know in the comments, because I'm always looking for suggestions. So let me know what you're thinking. If there's something that you want to see, I'm good. Victoria, how you be? All right. So we're going to take a little bit of Holiday Home, which has notes of woody pine, sandalwood, vanilla, and warm cinnamon. Again, traditional holiday fragrance. When I smell that, I smell Christmas. And we're going to mix it with a little bit of this garden herbs and ginger. So this is a brand new fragrance just launched yesterday. Garden herbs, sparkling ginger, and orange peel. This came out in a hand soap a minute ago, and it was fantastic. Everybody loved it, so we put it in a full kitchen line. So it's not only available in a sprinkle, it's also available in a multi-purpose wipe. Go grab that. Holy moly. So good. Hand soap, dish soap, multi-purpose cleaner, and then some. You got several bags of holiday swag. Oh, no. Just available. Hey, Amanda. Just available in a bag, and then a diffuser oil and room spray. So, no, bring back Caramel Cauldron, brand new consultant that I received into my mystery box. It is a good one, Caitlin. Maybe for the upcoming season next year. The caramel fragrances are typically more, I would say, more fall, winter. So definitely send that into ideas and feedback. We got a lot of positive feedback on that fragrance, and I think a lot of it came from me because I love it. So, all right, we're going to mix in Christmas herbs, Holiday Home, and then garden herbs and ginger. So anyone have any suggestions, things that you guys would like to see? What did you find? M. Grace, what were you looking for? All right, so we're going to do the two of these combined, and this is going to just make Christmas herbs. I name these. It's an ongoing joke. I'm not good at naming them. I never claim to be. I'm good at blending them. So if I blend something and you guys are like, that's really lame, just rename it. Totally fine. Okay. Woo! I love that. Okay, you know what's so intriguing to me? Let me see here. I talk about this quite a bit. So anytime that I can mix in a citrus fragrance with a Christmas fragrance. So it's just, a lot of times it's just a straight up citrus, like orange, lemon, any of that, with evergreen, with cinnamon, whatever that is. It just pairs beautifully. So the two of these combined, this does have a little bit of that kitchen smell to it, but it's almost like it gives it like a citrusy, like that exact smell that I'm looking for. And I think it's because I'm a little older and we used to do simmer pots back in the day, not like this simmer pot, but like old fashioned. Oh, you found the book face. Good. Oh, I know what you're saying now. So I think that takes me back. If for those of us that remember the old fashioned simmer pots with the oranges and the clove sticks and the cinnamon sticks and all that, I think that's where that kind of brings back memories for me. So anytime I can pair up a citrus with a holiday fragrance, I always do it. So Holiday Home and then garden herbs and ginger, definitely gorgeous. I'm going to do another blend with that here after a while, maybe even tomorrow, that to take this another level, like more of another clean level. So that's what I love about Pink Zebra, is that you have the ability here to do anything you want, right? So whatever it is that you're wanting to come up with smell wise, you know, we've created a lot of fragrances. It is good, Sherry. It's very good. I'm loving it, actually. Oh, wow. All right, I want you guys to see the colors too. Look how pretty those colors are. I'm all about colors. Anyone else? All about the colors. So definitely good stuff. All right, so we're gonna mix in a couple of these together. So this is called Christmas Herbs, just 2 fragrances, and then some lucky little individual. You missed several minutes. Sherry, I'm gonna be posting a blending board today, so have no fear. I'm totally gonna be doing that, okay? Okay. All right, let's see what else we got here. Somebody was asking about cashmere cedar. I don't remember who it was. It makes you think of coffee. Yeah, I know. The caramel does. It does me too, yeah. I always say if I want to drink it or if I want to eat it, then I typically would want to smell it, probably with the exception of, you know, bacon and Brussels sprouts and that sort of thing. But you know what I'm saying? Like, if I would, like, partake in it in one way, then I typically would love to smell it. Typically, that's my rule of thumb. So it's like, for example, I like caramel in my coffee, so I probably like to smell like a caramel coffee smell, right? Hi, how's everybody doing today? Good to see you. Yay! You got a lot of Amazon packages. You know what? It's about to get crazy. I did so much. Did you guys do some shopping yesterday? I did so much yesterday that I'm like, I need to write down everything, like where it's coming from. Cause I'm like, fingers crossed. I'm like, it better show up. Like, I just was like, oh, such and such would like that. I need it. And then I started crossing people off. You just joined as a rep. Congratulations. That's so exciting. Welcome to the family. I love it. A lot of people are taking the leap and joining us lately. We're going to pull out Cashmere Cedar for this next one. So Cashmere Cedar and Winter Woods, and then Forest Retreat. So Forest Retreat, again, I talked about this one at the very beginning. I'm going to tell you right now, you're going to want to make this one. This is amazing. Where I went with this one, let me think here. How did I go with this one? All right, so let's talk about fragrance notes. I think that'll jog my memory. Cozy Cashmere, Crystallized Amber, and Warm Woods. So I love amber. I talk about it all the time. So I knew that this would pair up beautifully with a lot of the amber fragrances because we had a lot that we actually released yesterday. So we're going to use Cozy Cashmere. The fragrance that we're going to highlight that just came out yesterday was Forest Retreat, Evergreen Woods, Citrus Eucalyptus with Cedar Wood. So you have a wood note. That's where I was going with this. A wood note component that's common. And then obviously Winter Woods, Golden Amber, Cedar Wood, there you go, and Sandalwood. So this is going to be kind of like I would say, well, I named it Fresh Cedar and Snow to give you an idea. I would say just probably a beautiful winter mix is really what this boils down to. I will tell you that I did this off the cuff, meaning I did not blend it before. Sometimes I'll blend them up just to make sure. I didn't blend it. I paired this up with the fragrance notes. That's actually, while we're talking about this, while I'm talking about this with you guys, that's a great way to learn how to blend. So if you're just starting out and you're like, I need to know, I don't know how to pair this with this or this and that. If you take the fragrance notes and you pair them up, kind of like what I just did with that wood component, you can't go wrong, right? So a lot of times too, like what you'll see is that we had a lot of fragrances that came out with amber. A lot of those, that's a warm fragrance. They're going to blend really well together. So just as a suggestion, as you start to learn the technique behind blending. Would garden herbs and ginger and aspen pine be a good blend? Yeah, I think that would, definitely. I think about anything. Aspen pine, that'd be really pretty, Shirley. That'd be really Christmassy. And I think that garden herbs would add a citrus component to that I was just talking about. That'd be really pretty. Yeah, try it. All right, so we're going to do Cashmere Cedar, Winter Woods, and then I'm coming in with some Forest Retreat. And again, I did not blend this. I did not mix this. I just paired up the fragrance notes. I want to talk about that, though, because that's important. So as you learn the concept of blending, pairing up the fragrance notes, reading them off, and then maybe if you just do a little bit like in a dish, sometimes that works too to blend. Oh, man. Oh, that's pretty. That's perfect. Fresh Cedar and Snow, Winter Woods, Forest Retreat, and Cashmere Cedar. Write this one down. This is so good. So amber in this one, okay? That's what you get, a lot of amber and sandalwood, and then cedarwood in the other two. Very, very pretty. You got a hint of eucalyptus. This is a really nice one. What I think, too, I'm calling out, the eucalyptus also pairs well with the sandalwood that's in this as well. So a lot of love for this fragrance combination right now. Like, amazing. Look at that. Look at those colors. My gosh, that's so good. You could have a different director guest in live box. Oh, that's fun. That's a lot of fun. Thank you for that suggestion. Thank you. That's fun. Definitely, Andy. Thank you for the suggestions. Yes, Andy was just suggesting things to do on live. So thank you for that. I'll take that one and write that one down. Definitely. All right, frosted linen. We are going to mix in some of this winter linen. So Scent Flirt members, I think, maybe got to sneak peek this one, or maybe they didn't. This one may not be the one. I think it might have been the Cashmere Cloud. All right, let's talk about this one. Absolutely amazing. Hi, Lynn. How are you? Good to see you. Good to see you, girl. All right, winter linen. Notes of crisp cotton, ice lavender, and fresh air. Amazing. Okay. we're going to start with this one. Very pretty, very fresh, very lavender. A lot of love for this one. Okay, very, very good. A lot of love for that one. That one smells fantastic. All right, so we're going to make frosted linen. So I'm going to take this winter linen and I'm going to mix in a little bit of this fresh air care. I want to talk about this for a second, okay? Fun fact, fresh air care, anything that says air care on it is an odor eliminating fragrance. So we have several that are in the line that are odor eliminating or remove the malodors. You cook fish, you have a bulldog like me, you don't want to smell. Whatever it is that you don't want to smell, that's when you need air care. So multiple different fragrances. This is a fantastic product. One of my favorite fragrances actually in the air care line. So fresh air care. We're going to mix the two of these together. Anytime you're mixing in air care fragrance, you always want to make sure that it's half and half. So in this instant, if I want this to be an odor neutralizer, I need to do at least 6 scoops to this bag. Okay, so this is called Frosted Linen. So the Winter Linen is the brand new fragrance that we're going to feature. It's very, very pretty. Every single one of these fragrances is a home run. I mean, they really hit it out of the ballpark. So in case you're wondering, definitely go order. Definitely. Let's see here. Winter Linen, crisp cotton, ice lavender. Yeah, thank you, Pink Zebra Home. Hi, good to see everyone. All right, so we're going to blend the two of these together. All right, a lot of love for this. All right, so did you guys see the amazing Scent Flirt deal that is out right now? Let's take a second and talk about it because it's too good to not. All right, does everybody know what Scent Flirt is? Because I know there's going to be somebody that doesn't know. If you don't know, let me know in the comments because you know I'm going to tell you. You know I'm going to tell you. I'm definitely going to because it's that good. I'm just saying. All right, so Scent Flirt and Winter Linen and Cotton Candy? That sounds intriguing, Veronica. How about that? That sounds fun. All right, so Scent Flirt, monthly subscription that we have here at Pink Zebra, okay? Comes in a cute little pink box every single month, right? Delivered right to your doorstep. Let me tell you what, this smells good. Okay, you just had to know that real quick before I pass this on and talk about Scent Flirt. That's a really good recipe. All right, so fresh air care and some winter linen. Scent Flirt is our monthly subscription that we have where you get exclusive sent to your doorstep every single month, right? So best part about it, if you're loving everything that we talked about you've been watching us for a while, I want to invite you to join Scent Flirt. It is a steal. Okay, it is a steal. What I'm saying, you get way more than what you pay for. Okay, and it comes in, let me show you this cute little pink box. Okay, because it's too cute not to talk about. This cute little pink box says Scent Flirt just like this, right on the front. Okay, right to your doorstep every single month, and you get exclusives. A lot of times, never before seen products by anyone, okay? Sneak peeks of fragrances, all of that, right? It ships on the 25th of on or before every single month, right? So it's an auto ship, okay? Once you've been a part of the program for 6 months, then you're going to get a 5% discount on all fragrance products. Fun fact, if I join and I do a 6-month subscription today, that's my 6 months, I lock in a discount. So, just saying, if I join Scent Flirt today and I do a 6-month promotion, then I get 5% off on all fragrance items. Okay, so instantly. But Beth, is there something else extra? Yes, there is. Because if I join Scent Flirt today, right, I also have exclusive shopping, which is really fun. Okay, Cool Kids Club, just saying. Pink Zebra is going to give me this. What? Pink Zebra is going to give me this for free. For free. Oh my gosh. All right. So let me hash this out with you. Okay. Because I'm not giving you a choice. Like, you're going to hash it out with me for a second. So this is amazing. All right. So this guy launched this time last year. So fun. I love this so much. Right. So this is really good. Okay. This little part pops out. This is a diffuser. Okay. So a wireless diffuser. The diffuser is still part of the deal. Yes. It absolutely is, Chris. It's still part of the deal. So you get this for free. This is a $84 product. Okay, but we're not stopping there. So I'll just tell you right now what else you're going to get with it. Well, it's not the big one, the little ones, the diffuser oil. Okay, pretend with me. It's a smaller one than this. So the diffuser oil that I talked about, the short one, you're going to get one of those with this. But you probably need the big one because yeah. Okay. But anyways, you get that for free. Okay. So it is a steal of a deal. This is incredible. Okay. I'm going to show you how it works. So you're going to fill it up to where the line is on this glass part right here. Okay. And then this screws in here. This charges with a USB-C. Okay, so there's where it plugs in. So your cell phone cord is going to charge this dude. How much oil? This, I would say that little bottle that you're going to get with this, probably will fill this at least 4 times. I'm going to guesstimate. Okay, Tammy, so bear with me if that guesstimation is off. Yeah, this is an incredible deal. I'm telling you right now. Okay, so this charges with the USB-C. This actually slides in right here. And what you're going to do, I'm going to show you the top of it. You're going to line the arrows up like I did right there. Line the arrows up, okay? And then this turns on. So if I'm going to get this for free. Look, it's steaming and like beautiful fragrance in my face. Love it. I'm going to get this for free just by joining. This has holiday swag in it too. Man, does that smell good. So right now, I push the button there. This is the power button here. Okay, right there. And then the other button on the other side. So the power button, you can actually, there's 3 levels. You can indicate how long you want it to diffuse for. And then the other button is a 30, 60, or 90 minutes. So like, let's say I have company coming over and I want it to just run continuously for 90 minutes. So if I indicate that first little dot on one side, it's going to run for 10 seconds every time. And then if I want it to run for 30 minutes, it's going to go 30 minutes at every 10 seconds on the minute, I believe is what it does. Okay. Yes, Chris, this is a steal. Are the diffuser oils body safe? Yeah. You know what? I cannot, not all of them, Kaylina. We do not claim, no. The diffuser oil, no, we do not. But you know what you could use for the do-it-yourself sugar scrubs? I cannot do that, but you could use our body oil. That is safe for the body. Okay. This is an incredible product. So definitely. Now the diffuser oils are not, we do not deem those all as, safe for skin. Thank you, Katie. You're so sweet. Thank you. Thank you. How to clean it out. So Andy, what you're going to do is, once the oil all dissipates through here, that it's just going to evaporate the same way that it would out of a wall hug or out of a reed diffuser. The straw, you're going to get several straws to replace that, but I've never replaced the straw that I had, my initial straw. So, I mean, that's not something that you need to do on the continuum. But I don't think that there's a reason. Like, you could take the glass part off and then maybe soak it in some dishwater. I don't feel like there's a reason. Like, I've never had a reason to do so. So, I mean, that would be one way that you could do it if you wanted to clean it. And then some. Chris, they're all random. So all random oils come with the diffuser. So as a recap, today, from right now, starts today while supplies last. When I join Scentflirt for 6-month promo, I'm going to get my diffuser oil. I'm going to get a diffuser oil and this guy for free. This was started on Cyber Monday. Like, it's incredible. You could put this in the car. It's, it's portable. I think of like places that I want fragrance that I don't have, I don't want wax. Or I don't have a plug-in. I just want, I've let this set in my laundry room just like that, because I can walk around with it. It's amazing. It's amazing, amazing, amazing. Go grab it. So definitely go grab it. All right. I just had to just talk about that because that was too good to not talk about. Let's talk about romantic novel. Okay. I'm going to give you guys another recipe. Of course, I cannot do a live without mixing something with flannel blanket. You guys know how I feel about it, but I gotta say it's still my favorite. However, step aside for a second and we're going to roll in some Cashmere Cloud because it is almost as good. Romantic novel. So flannel blanket, notes of luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. How's my heart? Cashmere Cloud, however, is incredible. So that amber bloom in the body care that we just launched on the last PZTV prior to this one yesterday. Amber Bloom is your fragrance note in this, followed by vanilla shea butter and moon milk. Absolutely fantastic. And then we're going to come in with some amber and oak. So amber and oak is a woody fragrance, has fragrance notes of sweet tobacco, night blooming jasmine, and vanilla amber. Fun fact about amber and oak, I think they released that room spray out. So if you missed out on that, it's available right now in amber and oak. Just saying. So definitely go get it. Thinking of the body oils. Oh, you're fine. Oh, yeah. No, totally. All right. Romantic novel. Flannel blanket Amber and Oak, and Cashmere Cloud. This is everything and then some. Hands down, my favorite fragrance from the release. I loved them all. Just saying. Love, love, love them all. Val, I had a wonderful Thanksgiving. Thank you. I hope you did too. I hope all of you did. All right, so we're going to come in with some flannel blanket. 2 scoops of that. Yeah, this is really, really good, Sherry. 2 scoops of Amber and Oak and 2 scoops of Cashmere Cloud. All right, I did this one blindly, knowing that I was going to be in love with it. I did not blend it before now, okay? So you're getting my first reaction. This is not going home with anybody but me. Oh, I love it. I love it. I really outdid myself for y'all today. You gotta have to make all these recipes. They're all good. So good. All right. So we're gonna do another round. So again, flannel blanket. This is so pretty. Amber and Oak, and then a Cashmere Cloud. Cashmere Cloud is, like I said, second favorite to flannel blanket. Absolutely beautiful. I think it's the warm amber at the very front that is captivating. Guys, definitely make this one. Absolutely wonderful. So I'm calling this one Romantic Novel. I think that's actually a good one. What's in this? So I have flannel blanket. Flannel blanket is our is my favorite fragrance ever. So it has notes of luxurious sandalwood, white musk, and warm amber. Flannel blanket. Then this Cashmere Cloud that we just launched yesterday. Notes of amber bloom, vanilla shea butter, and moon milk. And Amber and Oak. Fantastic. Sweet tobacco, night blooming jasmine, and vanilla amber. So that is your Romantic Novel. Hi, Violet. How are you? So you know what? A fun fact. I guess I didn't really share this with you guys. We did take our children. So we stayed here in Texas. I'm originally from Illinois. We will go home for the Christmas season, for a week or whatever, Christmas back to Illinois. But we stayed here. Nope, there's no $4 shipping. If you go over $60, Chris, it shouldn't be. Are you trying to do Scent Flirt? What are you trying to do, Chris? We'll help you out on the Book of Faces. We stayed here in Texas as a family of 4, and we took our children to the downtown parade. So Houston does a parade every year. And I think this was like year 676 or something like that. And it's like Macy's style, like big balloons flying through the air and everything. My children loved it. Lot of fun. So that's what we did on Thanksgiving morning. And then we had our dinner actually Thanksgiving evening. It was wonderful. Definitely a wonderful time. So, and then some. So you got a lot of snow? Yeah, I know. Yeah, it is. I know. Are you from the Midwest? Oh, yeah. Well, not really. Pennsylvania did. You guys were probably on that same band, definitely. You're looking at Scent Flirt. Okay. Yes. Okay. Sorry about that. Yeah, on Scent Flirt, there is a small fee. Yes. Okay. All right. But totally worth it, Chris. Trust me. You're going to love it. So good. All right. Simply Lemon. We're going to mix in some Meyer Lemon, Sparkling Citrus, and Clean Burst. Those are your fragrance notes here. And I am making kitchen cleanup. Remember I told you we were going to take this and go a different route with it? The Garden Herbs and Ginger has notes of garden herbs, sparkling ginger, and orange peel. Okay, so we're going to take and mix the 2 of these together. I love a good lemon smell. I definitely, anytime that I can ever mix in lemon with about anything, it just instant clean vibes, right? 32 degrees, no thank you. But you know what? It's not a whole lot warmer than that here in Houston. I mean, so we're kind of freezing here. You can see I'm in a sweater. I'm like, what's happened to me? All right. So Garden Herbs and Ginger. All right, that's the brand new fragrance. Just launched yesterday in a sprinkle format. So definitely go grab it. I love it. Very fresh, very clean. Michigan got dumped on. I know. We were talking about that at the very beginning, Heidi. My parents are still in central Illinois, and I think they have about a foot on the ground at least, which is a lot of snow, a lot of craziness. Woo, that smells good. I love that. That's really nice. That's strong. So if you like strong, this is going to be your jam right here. Very, very pretty. So anytime I give you a recipe, just as a FYI, if I don't tell you like certain, I would say fractions or parts, it's always equal parts. So this one is equal parts of each one of them. If you have an aversion to lemon or stronger, you could go a little heavier on the garden herbs. But I like it strong, so I think it smells really, really pretty. This is a nice one. I think this would be really good in a kitchen. I just like that good, strong hump of fragrance right there in my face. Anyone else? You got a lot of snow in Wisconsin? I know. The Midwest just really got it. They really got a lot of it and then some. So, all right. So, I had 8 recipes that I gave you guys today. 8. Isn't that insane? Let me see here. We could do one more because I have one more bag. What do you guys want to do? What fragrance do you want me to blend? I'm going to invite you in. We're going to do one more together and then some. Cashmere Cloud, stronger than Flannel Blanket. Oh, I would say no. I think Flannel Blanket is a lot stronger. Hold on. Let me see here. They're different. Every time I smell Cashmere Cloud, I'm like, do I love that more than I love Flannel Blanket? It's always no. Because this has got, I think it's the musk. Yes, it's the musk in this. So that's what I think they're both beautiful. They're both different. What did I name that one that I just did? Kitchen cleanup. Kitchen cleanup. Cozy Comfort. You want me to do one with Cozy Comfort? I did give you one with that, I think. I did Cozy Comfort, Winter Woods, and Holiday Home. I'm calling that one Holiday Comforts, Veronica. I don't know if yeah, Flannel Blanket is stronger for sure. It definitely is. But the Cashmere Cloud has that warm, that vanilla fragrance in it that just warms it up a lot. So I think that this one hands down is my favorite from the launch. They're all incredible. The two of these together, I don't know if we did this. Let's try this. I'm going to do 3. Let's do 4. We're going to do 4 likewise. I'm going to pull out some Cozy Blanket. And the reason I'm going to pull out Cozy Blanket, so Cozy Blanket actually launched on Black Friday. So if you missed it, it should still be available on the website. So we're going to do a blend of Cozy Blanket because it has your shea butter, your vanilla flower nestled with sandalwood and amber. Okay, that's how I'm tying all these together. And then we're going to put in some of this Cashmere Cloud and then some Flannel Blanket. And then we could go one more. How about we throw in some Luxe Comfort? So I agree, Heather. Heather says that she thinks Cashmere Cloud needs to come out in all formats. I don't disagree. We're going to do all 4 of these. Will there be a blending board? Yes. I have one today. Yes. Hurtful Holiday. I do have a lot of blends with that. So if you go back to our the Book of Faces, you should be able to see all of those that I've made and then some. All right. So let's do all 4 of these together. There's no rhyme or reason right now for what I'm doing. I'm just going to do a blend with all 4. All right. So Cashmere Cloud, Flannel Blanket, Luxe Comfort, and Cozy Blanket. I think this is going to be the home run grand slam of the day because I said so. Let's see what happens. So did you guys see how I did that? I just paired this up. You have a lot of amber and some vanilla and some cashmere all across the board in all of these fragrances. So that is where I'm drawing this in. Okay. Yep. This is going home with Beth. I said that about I don't know how many of them today. What is this? This is so good. All right. Flannel Blanket. I'm going to tell you one more time. Write this down. This is a bonus Beth blend. Cashmere Cloud, Cozy Blanket, and Luxe Comfort for the home grand slam finale, my friends. Hey, Jillian. How are you today? All right, friends. I have all of the fragrances behind me. I do have... The only thing I don't have over here is that Reed diffuser that was absolutely beautiful that we launched. I don't have that here. Let's talk about this for a second because that is a Scent Flirt exclusive. We do have to plug Scent Flirt one more time because that deal is too good. I about lost my mind when they told me that this right here you get for free when you join Scent Flirt for 6-month promo. Lost my mind. So if you've been on the fence with joining, go grab it. Just saying, this is amazing. You need all the Beth bags. I love it. They're good. There's some good ones over there. I'm just saying. You loved Amber and Oak. I do too, Judy. It smells so good, doesn't it? I love it so much. All right. Body oil. So yesterday, Cozy Comfort came out in a body oil, Luxe body oil. So just saying, Cashmere Cloud is not stronger than Flannel Blanket. No, but both very pretty. Okay. So let's talk about this for a second. Flannel Blanket, Cashmere Cloud, Luxe Comfort, and Cozy Blanket. That's your bonus recipe, those 4. Flannel Blanket, Cashmere Cloud, Flannel Blanket, Cashmere Cloud, Luxe Comfort, and Cozy Blanket. Yes. Why not body wash also? I don't have the answer to that. I just share what they tell me to, Sam, but that's a good suggestion. Maybe that'll come down the pipeline. All right, so Lux Body Oil Cozy Comfort available as a I know that's a good deal. As a Scent Flirt exclusive. We talked about this on the show yesterday in case you missed it. Wonderful fragrance. Got a lot of love for that one. Love it, love it, love it. So, so good. Yes, it's a really great deal. You can see it just soaks into your skin. I use this about every single day. Love this fragrance so much. There are 7, 8 different essential oils in this. Tons of good stuff. This is a great product. When this originally launched, it launched in October of last year. It came out with the intention on being a luxury line, right? So what we wanted it to do is we wanted to give you guys good quality skincare products, right, at a reasonable price. And I will say too that we have a lot of different things on the website. So here I have Moment of Calm in both the Lux Body Oil and the body wash. Both incredible. These are, I don't know that this might still be Scent Flirt exclusive, definitely. But another reason to join Scent Flirt. This has been our hottest seller probably all year. Moment of Calm is now available as part of our signature line. It was so popular. But the body oil and then the hydrating body wash, of course, you can have both of them. Multiple different fragrances on the website. Definitely a must to grab it. So go grab it. But what I love about it is it definitely works. And it's also safe, right? That Pink Zebra promise, no harmful chemicals or any of that. And definitely just does what it says. Made without sulfates, parabens, dyes, all of that stuff. So definitely grab it up. Available on the website and then some. So Moment of Calm body wash is chef's kiss. I don't disagree. It is good, isn't it? All right, my friends. So we had a lot of fun today. Lots of good stuff available, but like I'm saying, that go grab yourself a 6-month Scent Flirt. This is not going to last long. This would make a perfect Christmas gift for anyone too. Just side note. And then that beauty, as well as look at this guy. I was like loving the fact that we brought this one back. This is was a crowd favorite at one time that made a return to the line. This is the wood grain simmer pot. So in case you missed it, I honestly think it's richer in color than what it was at one time. I love this one so much. It's very beautiful. It's a perfect neutral. I'm going to give you ideas as far as like if you have that hard to buy for person in your life, that wood grain simmer pot would be perfect because it goes in I'm just thinking any office setting, any of that. So you had to make my husband leave my body wash alone. You know what, Reagan? That's so funny. I had to tell Tyler to actually, he has his own, right? I'm like, you have yours, I have mine, that sort of thing. But it is a good product. My boys love it too. They do. So, I take though the 2 of these just as a suggestion. So for those of us that shave legs, I take the hydrating body wash and the body oil and pair that up together, and it makes an amazing shower shave gel, just as a suggestion. And then you're left with amazing moisturized skin. So lots of love for that. I talk all the time about the body oil and how much I love it. So you love it too? Yeah. Any questions that you guys have before I hop off here today? I do have another round of fragrance recipes for you tomorrow and all of that stuff. It's going to be fun. I can't wait. So definitely let me know if you have questions. It's your favorite? Good. You guys are so fun. Thank you for being the best part of my day. Hands down the best part of my day. Go grab you up some goods because every single one of those, we're going to be doing more deep diving into these fragrances. So amazing. Be looking for that blend bash to restock if you want a great deal on all of them. You can grab all 8 in a blend bash, plus you get a diffuser oil, 30 blending bags, and a simmer pot too. So good stuff. All right, my friends, I will see you tomorrow at 12 o'clock. It's been so much fun being on here, and have a wonderful, blessed day. So I'll see you soon. Bye.